Hey guys. Hi. Hello, you ambitious rule breakers. Say hello as you join. I'm just going to get on my laptop here, pop into my group real quick, make sure you guys can hear and see me okay. Say hi as you join. Say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I don't know if you can see, but we got baby Ella here with us today. I'm going to try to get her up here. Come on. Come up here. Come on. Oh, good girl. All right, sit. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Melissa. We have baby Ella joining us. Hopefully she's a good girl. If not, then she'll have to go out. All right. Cool. Say hi. All right, so what I would love for you guys to do, we're going to talk about finding and getting clients online today. I'm going to be sharing some pretty cool strategies that I've used in my business, but I would also love to answer your questions. I'm just going to say hi to each of you. All right, I'm just getting this on my Facebook group here. Bear with me for a quick second. Let me know what one of your burning questions are or challenges are with getting clients online. Come up here, baby. Come on. Let me know what is a challenge around getting clients online. Like, what is coming up for you? I'm going to talk about, hi, Andrea. I'm going to talk about how I get clients online, how I have literally for free, organically, using Facebook, using groups, not having to, good morning, not having to be pitchy or salesy or anything like that. So I'm excited to talk about that. I'm going to break and bust a couple of myths I think that we have with getting clients online. Just because, like, you know, a lot has changed with algorithms. A lot of things have made it a little bit harder to get clients online, and I want to talk about that. Hi, Susie. I have baby Ella with me because she's gorgeous, and she wanted to be here with me, but she won't stay up here in the beautiful pink chair that's all for her. So she'll probably pop in and out. All right, cool. Say hi in the comments. We're just letting everybody kind of get on here for a minute. As you hop in, just tell me, like, what is a challenge or a struggle that you feel you have with getting clients online right now in this industry. Let me know what your biggest question is. I want to answer all of them for you today. Okay, so I'm going to answer all your questions, and I'm going to share a little bit. I'm just trying to see if I can see questions here on my laptop, and I can. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I have those up. Say hi, guys. Say hello. Let me know who's here. And I'll check your questions as we go through. So, Diane, hello from Huntsville. Is it Alabama? Okay. Come on, Ella. Okay, awesome. Cool. So glad to have you guys. All right, so as you guys hop on, just share with me in the comments what a big challenge is for you with getting clients online, or a struggle or a fear that you have, or maybe something that you're trying to do that isn't working, so that I can answer that. Or let me know if you have any questions, okay, about getting clients online. And I've got a couple of notes, all right, so that I don't forget anything I want to share with you. I'm going to start by sharing a little bit about how I get clients online and what I do. I think Ella's going to go out. All right, cool. That's fine. All right, so I'm going to share a little bit about how I get clients online, how I have been able to consistently book out and fill one-on-one programs, group programs, and how I've done that specifically using Facebook and groups and for free, organically. Not being pitchy, not being salesy, nothing like that. I want to share a few ways that I've been doing that, because I've actually, up until this year, I have not done paid advertising. I haven't had to. I have organically used Facebook. I've organically used Facebook, specifically groups, since the day they came out. And I have had multiple 5-figure months in my coaching business ever since. And I work 4 days a week. I work 20 hours a week. And I'm able to fill up my year-long mastermind program, my 6-month one-on-one coaching program, and my high-level 6-month group coaching program, specifically using Facebook groups, absolutely for free. And I'm actually not being pitchy or salesy or desperate or spammy or anything like that. And I've literally used groups like since they came out, okay? 10 years ago, however long it's been, I have used them. So we only just this year started dabbling a little bit in like paid advertising. But I've never, my multiple 5-figure months have been completely organic, free outreach that I've done, like strategies I've done, and I've specifically used Facebook groups. So I've dabbled a little bit in like LinkedIn years ago. I actually this year we're just creating a plan to use Instagram. I've never even used that. I've literally used Facebook groups. So one of the myths I think that we have is that you can't promote in Facebook groups. So how do you get clients, right? And I think that's pretty, it sounds like a fair question. But I've actually never been pitchy, promotey, or salesy in Facebook groups to get clients. I've never done that. I've always just given value. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing actually in my Black Friday offer, for Black Friday this year, I decided to do, I was originally going to do one of my courses on sales, and I was going to include a bonus on getting clients, and I thought, you know what, I want this to be live. I want it to be like a live workshop, like a group intimate live workshop. So I decided to do, I decided to open up my booked workshop. I did this last year with a small group of entrepreneurs, and we just focused on creating a plan for them to get fully booked out, whether it's their one-on-one coaching or group program, you know, get them fully booked out. And we spent some time together doing that in my live workshop. So I decided to do that again this year, and I'm including a few different things because I've tapped into a few new strategies that work better than, you know, what I used to do. And so one of the things that we're going to be doing in that program, in that live workshop, right before the Christmas holiday, is we're going to be really doing some clarity work around your messaging, around the strategies, like the soul strategies that you want to use to get clients. And then we're going to create like a little action plan for you to literally go out and use your platform of choice to literally get yourself booked solid. Okay, so that's the plan, is that whether it's a group program or a one-on-one program that you have, we want to get you booked solid, right? And that is one of the things that is a strategy that I've used to put myself into Facebook groups and not be pitchy, not be salesy, not be desperate. I'm actually not even promoting. And I am getting people jumping into my private messenger on Facebook asking me, and you have a group, and how could I work with you? And, you know, how can I book a call with you to work with you? I have people just from value posts that I put in Facebook groups 5 to 7 days a week. And I have a 15-minute Facebook formula. I just went over this with my mastermind clients and my group program clients yesterday. I have what I've created is a 15-minute Facebook formula. And in the booked workshop this year, we're going to be talking about that. If I look down, guys, I'm just looking at questions, and there's some people asking to join the group. So I just want to let them in here. But basically what we're going to be doing in this live workshop, this booked live workshop, is we're going to be going through my 15-minute Facebook formula, where I'm going to show you how I spend 15 minutes a day, 3 times a day, and in Facebook groups, and how I fill my programs with buyers by doing what I do during that time. And it's not being salesy. I'm not promoting anything. So for those of you that are like, God, you know, like, I know some groups that have my people in it, but I'm not allowed to promote in there, so I'm not sure how to get clients. I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? I'm going to show you how to do that because my recommendation is to not promote, actually, and it's to do some other things instead. And I'm going to walk you through what that is in that booked workshop for those of you that are interested. If you're interested, let me know. I will put the link below here in a minute if you want to check out that sales page and get yourself in. I'm only letting 20 people in, and I've already had some people sign up last night and this morning. I'm only letting 20 people in because I'm also, one of the fast action bonuses is that you're going to get 30 days of unlimited coaching with me through Voxer. So not only are we going to spend 7 live days together in a group workshop, but then, and it's all virtual, you get access to all the replays in case you can't make it live to anything. But aside from that, we're also going to put you into Voxer with me for 30 days so that you have support, coaching, and accountability, and just some help as you implement what you learn in this workshop. So one of the things that has been really key for me is to start serving instead of selling. A lot of people think that they got to get in these groups or they got to get online and they got to promote. They got to sell. They got to promote and pitch their offers and ask for the sale. And there's ways to do that without doing that, right? And that is one of the things that I think is really important when it comes to using social media, especially Facebook and groups, to fill up your programs, right? Another thing too that I want to share is a lot of you have come to me and said, well, once I'm in the groups, I don't know what to say. So this is really cool because another thing that we're going to work on is your messaging. We are going to work on your messaging and getting really clear and specific and creating super sexy, sellable messaging so that when you do go in these groups, you know exactly what to say in a way that's going to position you as an expert and have people craving more from you. And like I said, when I go in Facebook groups and I follow my 15-minute Facebook formula, when I go into these Facebook groups 3 times a day, 15 minutes each, I'm going in there with an intention to serve and to give value, right? And to position myself as an expert. And by doing that, people private message me and want to sign up to work with me. They want to get on a sales call with me. They want to know, do I have a Facebook group? I cannot tell you how many. I get hundreds of new connections in my Facebook group every single day, every single week, from people coming from other Facebook groups because they're reading my posts. I get major engagement on the posts that I put out, and none of them have links to anything. None of them are promoting anything. They're pure value. There's a little bit of strategy behind that because you got to get really clear on your messaging, the content you want to put out, and your passion topics. So another thing we're going to do in the booked workshop is plan out your passion topics, which are the things that you are a genius in, that if you had to talk about it all day, every day, you could totally do it right on a whim, wouldn't even have to give it any thought. And then what we do with those passion topics is we're going to go ahead and create some sexy content around it that you can start putting out in groups that are going to have people joining your Facebook group, private messaging you, liking your page, trying to connect with you, wanting to get on your email list, wanting to work with you. I'm telling you that it's game changer. I have never spent any money on paid traffic. I've been in business 16 years. When Facebook groups came out, I didn't have a business page because we didn't have them back then. I did not have my own Facebook group, and I did not have an email list. I didn't have anything. I didn't have a website, okay? So no sales page. I literally went into Facebook groups, gave value, shared my stories, shared my message, gave some tips and strategies. I answered questions. I joined conversations. I just showed up with pure value. And people would start getting on the call with me. I would get 30 to 40 discovery calls a month from doing this. And I would get on and I would close those sales like nobody's business. I closed 100% today. I've done that for almost a year now straight. I'm going to show you in the booked workshop how to get confident and how to literally conduct and close sales calls like you've never done before, okay? And once I got them on the phone with me, I'd close them into my one-on-one 3-month coaching program. It's all I had back then. And so I was earning $10,000 a month in my coaching business just going into Facebook groups every day. I didn't have anything, and nobody knew who I was. So I don't want you to think that if you don't have these things like a website or a Facebook group or an email list, or you're too new, or you haven't had clients yet, right? You don't have testimonials or proof yet. I don't want you to think that those are reasons, or that those are reasons that you can't get clients right now. Okay, because that's not true. All right, we all have to start somewhere, and my mission, my goal is to show you how you can work with what you have right now, and you start where you're at. okay? And you get clients from that place. And it is totally possible. I do it, my clients do it. 99% of the clients I work with are brand new, and they're earning $5,000, $10,000 and more a month. And they're having breakthroughs in clarity they've never had before. So I don't want you to think that, you know, you need all this stuff in place before you can start signing clients. Now, if you're not sure where to find your clients, so I've had some of you ask, you know, you weren't sure where to find clients online, and that is, you know, that's going to come down to a few pieces, because it's going to come down to the type of clients you want to work with, right? And then a little bit of surveying and marketing and going into some different places to find your people. And there's questions that you can ask that will tell you immediately if your people are in that Facebook group or not, okay? There's questions you can ask. There's keywords that you can search for. In seconds, you'll know, is this your group or not? Okay, and then that's how we find out. I'm just looking on here for questions real quick. But that's how we find out, do you have clients in that group? Okay, and if you do, then I'm going to show you how to spend your time in there, not even an hour a day, to get clients. Sound good? All right, now, another thing I want to bring up, because we are right around the holidays, and I have people emailing me like crazy saying, I can't sell my program right now, or I can't launch right now, or no one's going to buy anything from me right now because it's the holidays. I got to bust that myth, guys. I got to break it. Because last year during Black Friday, I took the whole week off. I do every year. I take the whole week. So next week, I'm off the entire week. And last year, I made over $7,000 in 3 days from my Black Friday offer that was automated and going out while I was having Thanksgiving dinner with my family. We traveled, we were literally sitting around the fireplace having hot cocoa with my family, and we were just enjoying Thanksgiving, okay, in our time off. And on my phone, I have this certain sound that will go off when sales come in. And we were sitting around the fire, and we were having our hot cocoa, and it kept going off. Like, every, couple of seconds, it was going crazy. And my husband's like, oh my God, you got to go put your phone away. And I had to go put my phone away, because in 3 days, while I was on vacation, the automated emails from my Black Friday offer that I had going out had generated $7,000. I think it was actually like $7,200 and something, but it was a lot of money in a very short time. It was the holidays. It was Black Friday when people are out buying, Christmas gifts. They're doing Black Friday shopping, and I was earning thousands of dollars, and I was vacationing, okay? So every time I take time off, or anytime it's a holiday and I schedule stuff to go out while I'm taking a vacation, I make more money during that time, that very small week, than almost all year, most of the time. Literally, like a month or two's worth of income will come in just a short week. So we're projected this year for Black Friday to do over $10,000 in a few days. And so I don't want you to think, and again, the numbers are irrelevant. The point I'm trying to get to is that I make more money during the holidays than ever. People are buying. You just got to get your message right. You got to get your offer right. And you got to set yourself up so that you're not in this frantic, desperate, urgent, state of mind that you need clients and you need money. And you got to get out of the thought that people are not going to buy during the holidays. That's not true. I take advantage of every holiday, including my birthday, to put something that I have on sale and sell it during that time. And I make a ton of money doing it, okay? So again, I want to bust that myth that, oh, it's the holidays, right? We have Thanksgiving, we have Black Friday, we have Christmas coming up. I'm telling you now, you got to take advantage of that. You've got to take advantage of the holiday. Put your shit on sale and go make some serious money and go take that time off. So in the booked workshop, it's going to be after Black Friday, but before Christmas. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put together a way for you to generate holiday sales so that you're set up on automation. You're going to set up some email sequences. You're going to send those suckers out while you're taking that holiday off. And you're going to have sales coming in during that time. But we're also going to get sales while we're in the booked workshop, okay? Which is like 7 days, but then you got 30 days. One of the fast action bonuses, or the only one, is that you get 30 days of unlimited Voxer coaching with me. So even after the 7 days are done, we can continue to coach and work through whatever's coming up and whatever you're implementing from the workshop during that 30 days, okay? So I just want you to like hear that for sure, even though it's the holidays, you could totally be promoting. You can sell your program, okay? I have filled up many of my group programs during the holidays. I've filled up VIP days if you're thinking of doing a VIP day. I have filled up my cash injection workshop. I filled up my booked workshop. This year we're doing my booked workshop. Last year I did my cash injections, which was awesome. So I'm telling you that you can totally get holiday cash right now and get some clients and make some major bank, okay? Do not think the holidays are going to stop you. Do not think that because you can't promote in most of the groups, in the Facebook groups, that you can't get clients and sales. I get them every single day, and I got them before when I was brand new and nobody knew me from a hole in the wall, okay? So I don't want you to think, yeah, but you have more things in place. No. When I first started my business, I had absolutely nothing. And I had a really bad mindset, okay? I come from poverty. I came from a lot of abuse and neglect. Hold on one sec. Hi, Ella. I also did not have, want to come in? I also did not have, any encouragement or support like what you got here today. I didn't have those things. And I didn't have any education or business knowledge, and so nobody knew me from a hole in the wall. And I went right into Facebook groups and I booked my programs full, okay? Starting with absolutely nothing. So I want you to know you can do this as well. You just need to get a few things in place. And here's the kicker. More than not, it's these tiny little tweaks you got to make. It's usually nothing major. It's usually these tiny little things that if you tweak them just a little bit, it's game changer. All right? Let me just... Sorry, guys. All right. Sorry, Ella's running around. I don't know what she's doing. But let me know, while I fix my tripod here, let me know if you have questions about getting clients online. Let me just see if there's anything in here right now. Ella, what are you doing? Okay, let me just see. Oh, it's not going to show me on my phone. Let me check on here. Hi, Diane. Yeah, there's baby Ella. Yes, Susie. You know when she's here, she makes quite the presence. Okay, hi, Laura. Okay, I'm just saying hi to everybody. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Rachel. I see you guys are joining. Awesome. Let me know what questions you have, guys. When it comes to getting clients online. Oh, and let me put, for those of you who want it, let me just drop the link. Let me drop the link for, if you guys are interested in the booked workshop. Okay, keep your questions coming in. I'm going to answer them in one hot second. I just want to drop the link to the booked workshop for my Black Friday offer for those of you that are interested in doing this with me. I don't know how many exactly spots we have left, but we're only letting in 20 people because this is like a very intimate, we're going to spend 7 live virtual days together in a group workshop. And then you're going to get 30 days of unlimited Voxer coaching with me so that we can continue to work on, coach, and hold you accountable and implement what you learn in the workshop. We have some pretty cool prices, so... All right, I don't think that Ella's up to the Facebook Live today, so... So we have a couple of options. Right now, the special for the Black Friday offer is $497. We spend the 7 days live together in a group virtual workshop. And then you're going to get 30 days of unlimited Voxer coaching with me. And we have a two pays of $250, or we have, what do we got? 3 pays of $166 that my team just added. So there's definitely some payment plan options for those of you that want that. Okay, let's check out the questions. What if you haven't run a successful sale before? Awesome question, Rachel. So let me see. What do you mean by like a successful sale? Like when you say, what if you haven't run a successful sale before? Do you mean if you haven't had sales before? Let me know what you mean, Rachel. Let me go to Valerie's question. Would this be good for those of us in Unleashed? Good question, because you are already working with me. I I mean, Valerie, it could be if you want to fast track like the client get in, because Unleashed is for those of you that don't know, that is my 6-month group coaching program. Valerie, for the group program Unleashed, we are obviously, as you know, it's very step-by-step and focused. It's very structured. So, we're going to get to each piece as we get to it, right? If you want to fast track and get to something a little quicker, you could sign up, or you can just kind of hang tight in the program and ask your questions there. It's up to you. We're definitely, like, over that 7 days, we're signing clients. Like, it's a booked workshop, so the goal is to get you booked. But we're also kind of doing that in Unleashed, but we're doing it in a more step-by-step way. So we're not like, jumping ahead, if that answers your question. Okay, Rachel said, like, every time I run a sale, I've never had any actual money come in. Okay, cool, I get it. So for those of you who are promoting or putting offers out there and you're not getting sales, you're not getting clients, I'm going to tell you right now that 9 out of 10 times, there's a few reasons this is happening. Number one, your message is not clear. It's not sexy, it's not sellable, it's not clear. So people don't really understand the urgency. They don't understand why this is for them. They don't see that you have a solution for them. You haven't positioned it properly. So 9 out of 10, it's a messaging issue. Another thing that could come up is you could be putting the wrong offer in front of the wrong people. So we have to look at your offer and your target market, and we have to make sure it's congruent. The third thing could be your mindset. So maybe you are putting offers out there and you do want the sales, obviously, but at the same time, maybe you don't. So if you have some inner stuff that's coming up, like maybe you're scared about like the price point, or you think people won't pay it, or if you tell yourself, I don't get sales, people don't buy, like those types of things, that's going to play a huge part. In the booked workshop, we will work through those things, okay? We're going to be doing a lot of clarity, confidence work throughout the whole program. And that's why that's why I made the Voxer available, so that when you're having some of that stuff come up, we can just tackle it, work through it head on, and keep moving in the program, okay? But there's usually, like I said, there's just a couple of things that we need to tweak or work on, and just make a little better, and it makes all the difference in your sales, okay? And I don't know why I cannot see my questions on my laptop. All right. Melissa said, how long do I need to nurture someone before it's appropriate to offer them something? I keep running free challenges or give my stuff away. And then I'm like, have a nice day. Yeah, so Melissa, we've talked a little bit about how you're exactly like I used to be. I'm an over-deliverer and I give everything away for free. And for those of you who are on here now, or even watching the replay, and you feel like, God, I feel like I give everything away for free, right? But I'm not getting paying clients. So here's the thing. Number one, you got to find the balance between how much you give away and how much you sell. Okay, there's a balance there. But here's the bigger piece. The bigger picture here is, people make buying decisions differently. Some people will jump on an offer like that and they'll snatch it right up, right? And then other people need more time. They need more nurturing. So my rule of thumb is, in general, okay, you've got to hit someone up 5 times minimum with some massive, major, sexy value. Like your best shit pulled out of something that would be paid, okay? Because it's got to be good. If they don't get results from it and you're just kind of giving information, you're just giving good information. You want people to be like, shit, I need that. I'm going to buy that, right? So it's got to be your best stuff. It's got to be so sexy, so clear and specific, and it's got to be your best stuff. And you got to hit them up with good value. And with that ask, that invitation, no less than 5 times. I have funnels that there's 15 emails inviting them to my offer before we put them in our main list. It used to be 5, and then it went to 10, and now it's 15, and we're even thinking about going to 20 touches, because people don't read everything you put out. They don't see everything you put out the first, second, third, fourth, 5th time. They need more. Some people will see it, but they're on the fence. So what I like to do is set up a minimum of 5 emails that cover different things. So one email talks about what's in it for them. Another email shares case studies or testimonials. Another one touches on their pain points, or we'll even take each pain point or fear they have and we'll break that into one email touching on just that thing, right? And then it's like, we'll offer a call with us. Like, so there's a whole different slew of things that you can be doing in those emails that are really nurturing them, really touching on the things that are coming up in their mind, to get them to finally get to a buying decision. But it can take time, but it's going to take at least 5 times. So as an example, totally getting all crazy here. As an example, for my Black Friday offer, we send out a minimum of 5 emails promoting my Black Friday offer. It's way more than that. But no less than 5. Because everyone is not going to see that. We're going to put way more than 5 posts out on my social media pages because we want enough people to see it, right? And people that are seeing it, they're going to need to see it more than one time, more than not, before they're going to buy. Okay, so now if you're doing a launch, that's totally different. If you're doing a launch, you're going to nurture your people for no less than 30 days before you put a paid offer in front of them. Okay, for sure. But that's a whole nother topic. I don't want to make it complicated for you guys. I will say this, that over the 7 days in the booked workshop, you will be able to sign clients. Okay, with the way that we're going to plan it out and what we'll be doing. All right. I'm sorry, just letting people in the group here, guys. Give me a sec. All right, let me see if you guys have other questions. Okay, Rachel said, birthday, Black Friday, nothing. Well, Rachel, again, we got to check in on the energy, right? We got to check in on the energy, because if we even have thoughts or feelings that, like, people won't buy, or no one's going to pay this much, or God, I'd never get sales, or everything I do does not bring me paying clients. Like, if you have that energy and that mindset, you're going to continue to get more of that. There's no way around it. So one of the practices I do with my mastermind clients is we set daily intentions, and I give them my prompts, which Rachel, you're in Unleashed. I give them my daily prompts, and I want them to read each one and then go journal about it, or think it, feel it, vision it, whatever. And that helps you get into a better place before you start your workday. Okay, and you guys are going to get all this for those of you who come join me in the booked workshop. Let me just see what other questions. Susie said, that's true. All of my clients, I butt up all of my clients at least 5 times before I buy. Hell, I'm one of those buyers. I need time to make a decision. Yeah. I'm usually a quick decision maker. I've learned to kind of get good. It's just a muscle. I've learned to really strengthen that muscle over the years, because you can sit and procrastinate, and you can sit and think about it, and you can overcomplicate it, and you can question every aspect of it. But every second that goes by, you will learn that you're wasting time that you could be getting yourself out there and helping people that need your help. So every second that you say, not today, maybe tomorrow, I can't right now, it's not a good time, and you give yourself all these reasons to not go for something, all that procrastination is just delaying your success. So, I have learned to really practice my decision-making muscle, and make them faster, make decisions faster, because I trust myself. So I feel like if an opportunity shows up in front of me and I'm feeling like, God, I need that, then I know how to act on that and make a quick decision, and I trust myself. So I'm not going to do it and then be like, oh my God, was this right? Oh, I shouldn't have done it. Like, I'm not going to question myself. If I made the decision, I know I made a good decision because I trust my decision. I trust myself. But there are times when something will show up, an opportunity will show up in front of me, and I have to just think about it for a second. Hi, Raisa. Like, is that, something that I need right now? And sometimes I have to go journal about it, where I just give myself a few minutes to say, like, okay, this opportunity showed up. It got my attention. Is this the right thing right now? Like, do I need this right now? Would this be the next step for me? And then whatever answer comes to me, I go with that. I don't overcomplicate and question everything, because you'll just never move forward in your business. And I will say this, as you start signing clients, and the more money you make and the more your business grows and evolves, you've got to get better at making fast decisions. You have to trust yourself more. You have to know that and trust that you'll make the right decision for you, okay? And you've got to stop overcomplicating and questioning every single thing. Have a little faith in yourself, and know that the universe has your back. That's actually a really good book, by the way. But the universe does have your back. And another thing I teach my clients is to let the universe handle the how. So how will this work? How is it, going to pay off? How would I do it? How would it look? All of the hows, let the universe handle that, and you just show up with inspired action. Okay? And when you get an answer, don't question it and sit on it for hours or days. Just go with it. I'm telling you right now, like, if you ease up on that stuff and just give yourself a break, you're going to sign more clients. You're going to get bigger results way faster. But if you sit in your head, you're going to have a really hard time. And there's not really a program, a coach, or a training that's going to change that for you. You've got to work on that, right? Susie, there's a lot of typos in my answer. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I do that all the time. Don't worry about it. Okay, what questions? Do you guys have any questions that I have not answered around getting clients online? I'm mostly focused with Facebook and groups because there's just so many people there, and I've built a multiple 5-figure a month business just from groups, like by themselves. If I didn't have an email list, it wouldn't even make a difference in my income because literally I sell everything out from groups. And the email list that I have was organically built for free from Facebook groups. So everything that I have done in my business has been from groups. And in this booked workshop, I want to show you guys how to do that. Because I've done it since the day they came out when nobody knew me from a hole in the wall. I was able to go into Facebook groups and show up in ways that people were like, who are you? Like, this is awesome content. Like, I want to know more. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Melissa said, when it comes to webinars, do you have to worry so much about live viewers, or can it be more like an evergreen on-demand video? Okay. Okay, so obviously you can do replays. Here's how I do it, because I've tested webinars. I've been doing them for so long, so many years. And some of the things didn't really work for me and others worked really well. So one of the things that I do is a live webinar converts, not a replay webinar, but a live webinar converts higher than any other strategy except for a sales call. So a sales call, then a live webinar. Those are your two highest converting strategies. So when it comes to a live webinar, the only thing other than your content, and your mindset, the only thing that you should be focusing on as a top priority is getting as many live butts in that seat as possible. You will get buyers from the replay emails, like, in your follow-up sales emails, you will get buyers from that. But if you can get as many people on that live webinar, it's going to convert like nobody's business, okay? And then whatever sales you don't get from the live webinar, you maximize with follow-up sales emails to the people that showed up but didn't buy, or the people that opted in but didn't show up. And then you can maximize more sales there. But the biggest bulk of your sales will come from the live webinar. So yes, it is really important to get live butts in the seat. Now, I have a lot of webinars that I've created over the years that are not live. They're just replays. And the way that I utilize them is I put them in my indoctrination sequence, and I put them in value emails to my list. So when I want to send my list some really good value, what I'll do is I'll take a really good replay webinar that I've done, and I will use that, and I will give them that replay in the email. I don't use replay or automated webinars to generate like big sales, but I use them in my smaller offers. I'll use them in the funnels. I'll use them in my indoctrination sequence. So I'll use them as like really good value to give people that are just joining my community for the first time. And sometimes I'll just use them as a value email to my list. Does that make sense? But yeah, when you're doing like a live webinar, you gotta get as many people in that webinar live as you could possibly get. Okay? A replay webinar is not going to convert as high. It just doesn't. Yeah, Susie, I want to do more on-demand videos. I totally recommend, awesome, Melissa. I totally recommend anything live that you can do. Live videos, live YouTube, Facebook Lives, Facebook challenges, live webinars. Any live content is going to convert higher than your emails, your social posts, things like that. Because right now, like, live content is it. If you're not doing it, you just got to work. It doesn't mean you won't get sales or clients. It just means you have to work harder. It means that you have to put in more effort. You have to be online more. You got to be visible more. Like, you got to be doing more. And I really like to have my clients work smarter, not harder. And I like to say, what's the fastest way to get this result? And so we don't want to have it take months to get clients. We want to be able to do that quickly, right? So you really have to be looking at, what is a strategy that's going to work for you, that's going to get you the result you want quickly. Okay, so here's an example. Writing a book is not going to get you clients quickly. Building a website is not going to get you clients quickly. Building a sales page is not going to get you clients quickly. And in fact, you don't even need a sales page to sell any type of offer, okay? You don't even need it. You can have it, but you don't need it, okay? That type of stuff, creating stuff, content, educating yourself, constantly learning, constantly consuming information, not going to get you clients. It's just not. Those are not money-making activities. That's another thing we're going to cover in the booked workshop. We're going to identify what your money-making activities are. So for me, as an example, when I do any live content, Facebook Live like this, YouTube videos, Facebook challenges, live webinars, when I do any live content like that, I get sales like that. And all I need to do is share that live content in a few places, and I fill my programs. I have tried to do launches without live content, and oh my God, I got to work my ass off. I got to work a lot harder than to just hop on and do a quick live, okay? And then repurpose it, use it, share it everywhere over and over and over for a certain amount of time, right? So we'll share this video right here. It's going to be here in the group. I'll share it to my email list. I'll upload it to YouTube, right? Like, we'll share and spread this out to maximize it. And we will get sales from it. We will have sales come in from this because my people love live content. They love to hear me, see me, feel my energy, ask me questions, get some interaction with me. It builds relationship, know, like, and trust, which is key. And same thing when I do like a live webinar, or if I do a live video and I upload it to YouTube and I share that, right? Facebook challenge. I do 5-day Facebook challenges all the time. When I do that stuff, I get more sales than any amount of emails I ever send out or any amount of social posts that I put out. Does that make sense? Live content is it right now, guys. So typically I have every client I work with incorporate at least one piece of live content per week and one bigger piece per month, like a webinar or a Facebook challenge. Okay, Raisa said, hi, Ann, I asked this on the Boxer about how do you grow your group? I have more interaction on my group business page than my group. How do you grow a closed group? Cool. So Raisa, the one thing that I started doing when I grew my Facebook group is I invited people that I was connected with on my personal page over to my group. All right. And the people on my email list over to my group. And then when I created my business Facebook page, I have links and connections over there, and I put out posts that say, hey, come join the group. You got to give them a reason to join the group. So hopefully you're doing live content, sharing good content, showing up, engaging. That's going to get the people to come into your group. Now, people ask me, why do I need people to come into my group if they're already on my email list or my Facebook page? The thing is a group is a different space. It's a different energy. It is a community, right? It's a place where you get to show up as the leader, as the expert, and help people and give value. And it's a private space where you can collaborate and have conversation and build relationships. An email list is just an email list. However, with that being said, you don't own your Facebook group, but you own your email list. Mark Zuckerberg could decide to shut Facebook down today, and then we don't have that connection anymore. So it's also important that the people that are in your group and connected on social, that you get them onto your email list and vice versa. So people that are on my email list, I want them to come into my group. People that are in my group or on my social pages, I want them to come over to my email list. Because the more that you get your stuff out in front of them and the more places that they see you, the more that you're going to start to brand, that they're going to see you as a brand in their mind, and they're going to start to see you everywhere, right? And then the more they see you, the more apt they are to buy from you. So when I do a Facebook Live here in my group, I could have done it on my business page and shared it into my group. That would have been 2 places. Then I'm going to email this live replay to my email list. That's another place. So people that are in my group and on my email list are going to see this twice, okay? If I wanted to, I could upload this to my Facebook business page, do retargeting, and then they're going to see me there also, okay? If I want to upload it to YouTube, my subscribers there are going to see it also. That's just one more place. So you start to take the connections you already have, and this is something we're going to talk about in the workshop, is using what you already have, okay? So the connections you already have, Raisa, start to invite them to join your group. Make sure they know what it's about, why they should join, make sure they're a good fit, get them in there, okay? Susie said, an indoctrination email sequence. I need to use this. Can you tell me more? Susie, you're going to get my indoctrination sequence in Unleashed because you're in my group program. An indoctrination sequence, for those who don't know, it is a pretty lengthy email sequence. I used to have 5 or 6 emails. It's a lot now. It's like 15, 20 emails. Basically what it is, when a new subscriber comes onto my email list, I have a very large series of emails that go out every day or every couple of days to those people that do a few things. Brands me or introduces them to my brand, lets them know who I am, what I do, who it's for, who it's not, gives insane sick value, okay? Talking webinar replays, video replays, links to blogs, links to some of my best content, little bit of an upsell, some small asks in between. Basically what the indoctrination sequence does is it gets them to understand who I am, what I do, and is this a right fit? Because when you're bringing new subscribers onto your email list, you really want them to be buyers, right? You want them to be people that are going to need what you offer and that eventually will buy from you. You don't want to attract a bunch of people into your community that don't know what you do and they don't need it and they're not interested, right? Because then you're sending emails out to who? And so the indoctrination sequence does a lot of the work for me because it allows people to filter themselves in or out. It also invites them to my group. It invites them to come like my business page, okay, so that they can catch my lives over there. It invites them to my YouTube channel, things like that, okay? Does that make sense? And Susie, because you're in the Unleashed program, you'll get that. You're going to get that whole sequence. Yeah, Raisa, share live content on the Facebook page. Yeah, and in your group. Yeah, Raisa, it's not so much a call to action on your business page, but it's an invitation. Yeah, cool. Because you're basically just saying hey, come join my Facebook group community, and you're letting them know what you do. If you go look at my business page, kind of scroll through my stuff, I'm sure you'll see some of my invitations that are inviting people from there to my group. Okay, as well as on my personal profile. If you go look there, I've got invitations to join my group. When you're in my group, my pinned post is a video that walks you through the 4 stages of business so you can identify which one you're in. And then a personalized video when you opt in, where you choose what stage of business you're at based on that video. And then you choose your stage of business and I send you a replay webinar, a training that is specifically here's what you should focus on for money-making activities if you're in this stage of business. And so that gets people, it gives them value, it gets them clarity, and it gets them on my email list. It does a whole bunch of things all at once. That's in my pinned post at the top of my group. So I'm just moving the same people in different areas. Awesome. Any other questions, guys, about getting clients? I did put the link below for those that are interested in coming in the live booked workshop. We're just going to spend 7 days together in a live virtual intimate group where we're going to get you booked. We're going to be looking at what you need in place, what you're missing, what strategies you need to focus on specifically for your business, and then I'm going to support you in implementing and executing them. And then after the 7 days, you still have 30 days of Boxer support with me. Awesome, Raisa. Glad that was helpful. And And yes, it is a really great strategy. If you just go look at my page and my group, Raisa, you can kind of see what I'm doing over there, okay? And so in that workshop, we'll have the 30 days also of unlimited Voxer, so you can get coaching, support, and we can just work through what you're implementing from the workshop. It's going to be live, so I'm going to be answering your questions. If you have things coming up, we're going to work through that. It's very personalized, very live and customized. And yeah, the goal is to get you booked. So rather it be you're trying to fill a one-on-one program, you're trying to fill a group program, a VIP, it doesn't really matter what you're trying to fill. The goal during that workshop is to get you booked. All right, let me just see if there's any, I don't see any other questions. Let me know if you guys have any other questions, all right, on getting yourself booked, getting clients online, and the link is below. For those of you that are already in my group program, this could be beneficial if you want to fast track a little bit, because obviously in Unleashed, we're structured. So we're not jumping ahead. We're working on each week's module. But it could be something you go into, or you could just kind of work it out in the program with me as we are. For those of you, though, that are not in the Unleashed program, this would be a really great next step for you if you are wanting to get clients online and you want to do it now, even though it's holiday season. I'm going to show you exactly how to take advantage of the holiday to fill up your programs. Like right now, we've already made since yesterday afternoon. So hold on. It hasn't even been 24 hours yet. And we've already made over $5,000 from my Black Friday offer that we released for the first time this year, less than 24 hours ago. And we've already generated over $5,000 from that Black Friday offer. We've sent one email, and that's it so far. So just to give you an idea, you can most definitely sell during the holidays. And in fact, I take advantage of every single holiday to sell my services. Okay? I'll give you guys a second to ask any final questions, or let me know, do you have questions about getting clients online? Do you have questions about the booked workshop? Anything like that, let me know. I totally should have brought my water over here, but I didn't. Oh, maybe I can show you guys. Let me see if I can take you with me real quick. Maybe I can show you, I could just show you the sales page really quickly. And you guys can kind of see like what that looks like real quick. Let me see if we can do this here. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, I got it. Okay. So if you go to the link below, hold on, let me get a little closer here. Is that better? Oh, there we go. If you go to, oh, you can't rotate while you're live. Good to know, Facebook. Thank you. Way to make things flexible. All right. So if you go to right here, selllikearebel.com/booked workshop. This is the sales page that we did not have up yesterday when we closed $5,000 worth of sales. We only put it up today. I have not even promoted it yet. So just to show you, you do not need a sales page. Okay. Anyway. This is the sales page. I have not promoted it yet. We haven't released it yet, but here it is, selllikearebel.com/booked workshop. If you go here, this is basically what we're doing right here. We're spending 7 live virtual days together in a group workshop, okay? We're going to get you booked. That is the whole goal here, is to get you booked with paying clients. It just says here the holidays are approaching really fast, and at that time, entrepreneurs stop booking calls, and they stop selling, and they stop making money. And I make most of my money during the holidays, so I want to turn that around for you. So I'm hosting a very intimate and exclusive virtual group program. It's going to be a workshop right after Black Friday rush to get you fully booked and creating sales before Christmas ever hits. So we're going to do this 7-day live workshop before Christmas, after Black Friday, and before Christmas. So we're going to spend 7 days together, and I'm going to show you step by step how to get fully booked with buyers and close more sales than you've probably ever done. And how can I be sure? Because I'm going to show you exactly what I do to create major sales even during the holidays, and I'm going to share all my swipe copy and everything that you need and all of the stuff that's earned me more than $35,000 in less than 20 days using just Facebook. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to kick the holiday blues to the curb and learn how to make some major bank using Facebook this holiday season. So here's what you get. We're going to do a 7-day, here we go, now you can probably see it better. We're going to do a 7-day live virtual workshop. You'll get all the recordings if you can't make anything live. You're going to get my 5-figure swipe copy and templates. So basically whatever we do in this workshop, I'm going to make sure I give you templates and swipe copies so you can implement really fast and so that we can basically speed up the sales process. All right, we're going to have 7 days of Q&A following each training. So we're going to do this live training, but there's going to be Q&A, there's going to be customization, so you're fully supported. And to kick it off and make it even sweeter, we have a fast action bonus. You get 30 days, guys, 30 days of unlimited Voxer coaching and support while you implement everything you learn in the workshop to help you fast track to 5-figure months. That's at $3,000. People pay me $3,000 to get 30 days of Voxer coaching with me. All right, you're getting that in here. It is limited to enrollment of 20 people. And these are the pretty cool things we have. So we have a couple of options. You can pay in full, $496. We have 2 payments of $250 or 3 payments of $166. You choose. When you click this button, it's just going to take you straight to a page. You can choose right here, which payment option you want and get yourself signed up. All right. So that's pretty much that part. So Valerie says, I love the Voxer. Honestly, there's nothing like it. I used to do like one-on-one coaching sessions all the time, and that was like my one-on-one package. Now, instead of doing like nonstop sessions where I have to be at a certain place at a certain time at my desk on the phone, I do Voxer. So my clients get access to me, whenever they need it, and whenever, wherever, how, for whatever, right? So they actually get more access to me and get more support from me doing Voxer than they ever would a coaching session. Because a most traditional coaching package, you get a couple or a few sessions a month for like 45 minutes to an hour. Well, what about outside of that, right? You have questions, you need support, or what if 45 minutes or an hour is not enough, right? And people that are doing that, they can only serve so many people at a time, so they can't give you more than that. And Voxer really eliminates that. Wow, great strategy. Raisa says, oh my God, you are amazing. I need some of that energy. So this energy comes from doing my morning intentions. It comes from making sure that I'm clear on my passion topics. And it comes from offering services that I'm excited about, that I'm so pumped about, right? And then just being able to be here and support. So I'm not in any desperate mode. I'm not in I'm not in fear-based mode. I'm not in, oh my God, I need sales. Oh my God, I need clients. Or I don't have any of that energy. Like, whether people sign up or not, I know that I'll feel the program. I trust and believe that. The universe will handle how. I just need to follow what it says and do it with inspiration. And I'm not concerned about it. And I'm taking the whole week. Look at this. Let me turn this around. I'm taking that whole week off. And I still know I'm going to fill this program. And look, for Christmas, I'm taking another 7 days off, right? And I still know that I'll fill my programs. So that's where my energy comes from. All right, do you guys have any other questions? If you are catching the replay, #replay, drop your questions below. And I did put the link above, guys, for the workshop. Okay? So yeah, if you want to do some holiday sales, get signed up. There's definitely plenty of payment plan options. My team just added a 3rd payment. So we had the pay in full, and then we had the 2 pay plans. But now we just added we just went ahead and added a 3rd payment plan option. All right, lovelies. I'm going to go ahead and jump off. I'm going to go hang out with my clients and see if they have any questions or need anything. But if you guys have any other questions, let me know and get yourself booked. Get in there. Get in there. I will help you. You will be booked. All right. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.